Hey everyone, welcome to a special review discussion episode of The Nerd Herders. I'm Rich.
And I'm DJ Nicky Nick.
And for this review discussion, in case you aren't sure what it is, in case you missed the title of this video, the title up here, we are drinking Walking Dead Blood Orange IPA.
We sure are.
So naturally...
We had to talk about The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, naturally we're going to talk more about Better Call Saul.
Mm-hmm. We could get some tequila shots out and we could talk about Better Call Saul.
And by the end we would be The Walking Dead.
Yeah. So
the
mid... Go ahead.
What, $50 shot?
Yeah. The mid-season premiere of Walking Dead just aired. By the time this is up, there will be another episode.
Yes.
Live of The Walking Dead. Live. It will have aired.
Mm-hmm.
So we're... Obviously, we haven't seen that episode yet. So we're going to talk about the mid-season premiere and prior.
Yes. We're going to talk about this season up until through the mid-season premiere.
Yes, exactly. You want to lead us off?
Well, yeah, let's start off by... so we talked about the season premiere. Weeks back.
Before we start, if you haven't guessed, spoilers. All spoilers.
Spoilers for Walking Dead.
So don't get mad at us. Whatever.
If you care, you've already seen it.
Yeah.
Probably. But so we talked about that the first episode. I remember that.
Yeah, I think we did the first three, didn't we?
Oh, did we do?
I think we did it right before the episode where like Glenn falls off the thing.
So
we did it after that.
We were doing it weekly, and then you kind of fell off.
Yeah.
And you had not seen any of the rest of those episodes until this past week.
Mm-hmm. I caught it over the weekend.
So you've watched the entire thing, and now here we are.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll start off by saying I've really enjoyed this season.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's been, and I know that you're going to talk about some frustrations.
Yeah.
But I think it has been the least frustrating watch of a season of Walking Dead in a long time. Like, there's been very little for me to be like, God, get past this.
Yes, I agree with you there. This isn't season 2 where they're sitting on the farm for 10 episodes or searching for the girl or doing this or doing that. The story driving forward has definitely been a lot better paced and solid.
Mm-hmm. Which is also kind of hilarious because when you look at what this entire half season was, it was just like a day.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel stale.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I guess it's good writing that they were able to
maintain
that over that amount of time. So, what have you thought about the season so far?
Okay,
what are your thoughts on it?
So the episode that I started with when I was catching up was Morgan's like hour and a half.
Oh yeah.
Episode,
what do you think
which I really liked.
Yes.
Some
people hated that episode. I thought that was one of the best singular episodes of the series because it was one of the only that I could probably go back and point to as being a unique. Because the only other example really is the 2-part Governor.
Well, there was the Governor one. There was the one
terrible. I hated that.
The one this season with what's her name, Enid.
That's true. Yeah, they had that too.
But even that, like, watching it again when she shows up like later this season, I was like, was that a full episode? Was that only part of it? I couldn't remember.
It was an extended opening of the episode.
But yeah, like it was definitely the best one-off so far.
I really liked it.
And
it had the Zodiac Killer in him.
Well, like he always plays like usually like a villainous character or something. So the whole time I'm like,
unless he's playing Mimi's husband.
Yeah.
Drew Carey.
So the whole time I'm like, what is he gonna do? What's gonna happen? I kept waiting for him to turn out to be some kind of some villain in some way.
Mm-hmm.
But he never does, and his performance is great. I mean, his performance has always been really good.
He was really good, though.
He's great, and the actor, I can't remember the actor's name, but it's Morgan, but he's always been really great. But going forward from there, like, the only reason this season has frustrated me is everybody's so stupid. There's so few, like, intelligent characters left who are like getting shit done and know what to do and know where this is going. Okay, we got to take care of it this way. We got to do this. We got to do that. Carol was hardly in it for like the last few episodes up until Daryl, and they were kind of off doing their little side things. And so you have all the BS with Morgan and the BS with this person and that person, and they're all just so stupid. And they're like, oh, we're gonna let this person, we're gonna let them live, or we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and it ends up getting everybody else killed. Or I'm gonna give this kid a second chance. But how'd that work out for you, Carl? How'd that work out for you? It didn't. That's why you don't give second chances. Moral of the show.
Yep.
No second chances.
No second chances. No, I agree with you on that for sure. So let's talk specifically about the mid-season premiere.
Okay.
It opens up with a really good scene.
Mm-hmm.
I thought.
I was really not happy with that scene at first, because it opens up and it's like,
Yeah.
it catches you off guard how like into the scene it already is.
Right.
And it starts off. It's to me, I'm like, great, another like whiny prick villain who's like, I'm gonna take all your stuff and I'm the badass here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, now we're gonna have to deal with this for the second round. And I was already coming off the frustration of everything.
Sure.
And then they just blow up, and I'm like, cool.
Yeah. A little ridiculous,
A little bit.
but overall satisfying because exactly that. Because I think that they know that people are going to be like, God, we're like more people like this.
Yeah.
And boom,
Yeah.
blown up, gone.
And I kept waiting, like, there's got to be a reason. They show the RPG, they never use the RPGs, so it's like, okay, there's got to be something coming for that.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah, it was satisfying. It was cool. And I mean, like, yes, you're kind of like, oh my God, more people like this, but I thought that guy delivered a pretty good
Oh, yeah,
performance
like,
in
he's
his
great.
moments, and it was well written, and then the whole episode, the stuff with Crazy Dude and Doctor Lady, not too interesting to me, but the last bit there
Mhm.
got pretty crazy.
Yeah.
We got Crazy Carl, Carl's Toy Barn. That was nuts. Like, all that happened
Mhm.
was like, wow. And it was so, like, annoying kid gets killed, and then
Good.
other annoying
Good.
kid
Glad
gets killed.
both of them got. But glad the kids are getting killed.
Yes, more kids dying on Walking Dead, please. That baby, let's stop pretending it's
Yeah.
a character. Just,
Can we just get rid of her?
yeah. I mean, a baby would be like a munchkin for a, it's not a donut, it's a munchkin.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, I liked it.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know where it's going. I'm not caught up on the comics. Everybody says that, like, this character Negan or whatever his name is like the villain
Oh, really?
of it, like the person people have been waiting for. Like, they didn't do the Governor total justice. I had read all the Governor stuff in the comics, and like, he was way more evil and sinister in the comics than they did. And so I hope they don't tone down,
Yeah.
moving forward with this guy. But
Well,
yeah,
when they bring him in, I'm curious to see, like, how they do it. Because you've set up with the beginning where it's like, oh, this is all Negan stuff. Well, they blow him to bits. There's no one left to go back and say, hey.
well, maybe. I don't know how many guys he has. I know nothing.
Well, that's true, unless there's people hidden in the trees or. But you
Yeah.
think if there were, they would have come out and tried to do something.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Or it somehow comes out, it's like, oh yeah, we blew
We blew all your guys up, and it's just you.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I don't know.
But Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who's playing him, he's a good actor.
Mhm.
I only know him from the first couple of seasons of Supernatural, and then as the comedian.
Mm. Oh, that's the guy who's.
Mhm.
Oh wow, cool. Oh, no, I didn't mean more like he didn't have anybody else, but I mean at that location.
No, yeah, I understand.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. But I'm excited for more. Like, all right, so you watched those three, and you were liking it. Like, why did you fall off?
Stuff came up. I
Okay.
think
Do you think that you're gonna? Who knows? It could
I'm
happen
gonna
again.
try. Like every season, I'm always like, okay, I'm gonna keep up with it. And then like a week goes by, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta watch it on the DVR. And then another week goes by, and I'm like, okay, now I have 2 episodes to catch. And then the longer I wait, the harder it is to find the time to sit down. And, like,
What's
binge
your
through it.
worst case scenario for the rest of the season?
I don't watch anything until the season finale.
I mean, content-wise.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, what could happen that would really annoy you? Or what do you hope? What do you hope happens? Like, what do you hope happens?
I don't
for the rest of
know.
the season?
I
I don't know where it's headed.
yeah. Like
Um,
I kind of like these points where you don't really know where it's going. Like you have all the downtime when they reach the prison or they reach this place, and it's like, okay, I see where they're rebuilding this community and they're going this way. Well, now they could stay and they could rebuild the community and try to make it work. Because I think they've set it up well enough where oh look, it's not our people and their people. We're one group now. We've been through this traumatic event. They've stepped up. We've worked together. And with the plans for Alexandra and all that stuff, I could see them trying to rebuild the walls because they have all those like leftover sheet metal and stuff from when they were trying to navigate the zombies wherever. I can't remember where they took them to, but
yeah, I hope that it is some of that, and it's going to go wrong because they can't stay there for the rest of however many seasons the show goes on. But my hope is I just want it to continuously be interesting. But my biggest fear would be that he's an uninteresting villain, and I just feel about him like the Governor, where I just wanted to move past it. Because the Governor actually started off kind of interesting on the show. And he just progressively just got like. Well, he was this like sinister
guy. You didn't really know what was going on with him, and then they beat him, or however you want to call it, and then he like tries to rebuild his following, and then it was just felt like a rehash of what they had already done.
And they ended up making him feel like something out of a horror movie, like he just kept coming, and like there was like that episode where I remember they chased what was it, Rick, into that like building with like chains hanging down, and it was like what is this, like Friday the 13th?
Yeah,
like what is happening? Like, so I hope I'm excited though. I'm happy that I'm looking forward to this show on more of a basis now than I have been in a long time. Because at first it was like appointment viewing for me. Like every Sunday I was like, all right, I'm going to watch it on Sunday. And then seasons 3 and stuff, it started getting like, I'll get to it when I get to it.
Yeah.
And then, but I have continuously been like, it's Sunday night, I'm going to watch Walking Dead. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. Like going through, binging the stuff that I missed, I was kind of like, I feel like I'm watching this now just to watch it, just because I've been watching it for this long. I guess I gotta finish it. But then, like, seeing the mid-season premiere, I was like, okay, like, I was getting more into it again.
Yeah, definitely.
And it seems to have those kind of, like, highs and lows for me a lot.
Yes, it is that kind of show. So, we'll see how much longer it goes and stuff like that. But for now, we're on board. And we'll talk more about it, I'm sure, if there's stuff worth talking about. So stay tuned for that. Or maybe we'll tweet our thoughts out.
We can do that as well.
Yeah, so I'm on Twitter. I'm at Stonks.
I'm at Rich Belson. The channel's on Twitter at oabeer_official, and you can email us at overbeerofficial@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/overbeer. We're on Instagram now, too. We are on Instagram at over_a_beer. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/overbeer, and you can find us on YouTube by clicking this video or searching on YouTube for Overbeer Nerd Herders, and we'll be right there. Like I say, every week, every segment, every episode, we need 100 subscribers to give you a custom YouTube URL. So if you like this content and you like what we're doing, please share them with your friends and subscribe to our channel. But I think it's going to wrap things up for today. So until next time, we'll see you guys later.